Hi everyone, welcome to Clove and Cumin. Today we're making a sandwich bread with an exquisitely crispy crust which surrounds this delicious cloud of soft, airy, melt-in-your-mouth bread. Today we're making Vietnam's famous Banh Mi bread. Add 5 grams of salt to 300 grams of bread flour. Stir with a whisk to distribute the salt evenly and then set aside. Add 155 milliliters of warm water, 5 grams of instant yeast, 5 grams of sugar, and mix. Add 2 tablespoons of oil, a large egg, and a quarter teaspoon of white vinegar. Whisk until well combined. Now add the bread flour and salt mixture. Fit the stand mixer with a dough hook and lock the mixer in place. Mix the ingredients on a low speed for about a minute until both the wet and dry ingredients are combined. Gradually increase the mixer speed to medium and finally to maximum speed for about 8 to 10 minutes. The dough is done when it is smooth and silky and no longer sticks to the bottom of the mixing bowl. It should also pass the window pane test. To do this, stretch a small piece of the dough into a rectangular shape. If you can stretch the dough into a thin, almost translucent membrane without tearing, it has passed. Now remove the bowl from the stand mixer. Using a bench scraper, remove the dough from the sides of the bowl. Shape the dough into a ball by pulling the sides and tucking them underneath. Drizzle a small amount of oil on top of the dough and grease the dough ball completely. Place the smooth dough ball into the stand bowl mixer. Cover the bowl for about an hour or until it is 1.5 times the original size. Using a bench scraper, scrape the dough from the sides of the bowl. Pour the dough ball onto a lightly greased surface and press it into a flat, round shape. Divide the dough into 4 equal pieces. Make a ball by pulling the sides and tucking them in. Place the round ball seam side down onto a greased surface. As you make these balls, continue to shape each dough ball by rolling and pressing it down with your cupped palms to make a compact ball. Place them evenly on the greased surface. Cover with a towel and rest for 30 minutes. Now grease your work surface with a little oil. Take one dough ball and flatten it. Now vigorously slap down the dough onto the work surface and flatten out the dough into a long triangular shape so that it's about 7 inches wide at the bottom. Starting from the top, shape the dough by rolling and pushing it in at the ends. Push and pinch in each layer so that it creates a compact, crescent-shaped dough. Now for the final roll, simply pinch in the dough so it seals everything in. Just like that. Place your hands flat on each end of the banh mi. Roll it back and forth a few times to make that signature pointed end. And repeat for the rest of the dough ball. When you're done, place each shaped dough into a baguette pan. Spray the banh mi dough with water, and you will need to spray water on the banh mi every 15 minutes until it triples in size. Cover with an inverted foil pan about 45 to 90 minutes. Now while you're doing this, preheat the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure you have 2 racks in your oven, as shown. Pour boiling water into the loaf pan with some folded kitchen towels. Place the loaf pan with the boiling water into the bottom rack of the oven. Now using a razor blade, score the raw shaped dough . Once you're done, spray with water. It's really important to keep the banh mi very moist at all times. Place the banh mi on the top rack of the oven. Liberally spray the banh mi and the inside of the oven so that the oven fills with steam. Just like that. Now quickly close the oven door and bake at high humidity for about 10 minutes. After baking for 10 minutes, open the oven door to release any steam. Using oven mitts, remove the loaf pan with the water. The banh mi will look very pale. Close the door and dry bake for 15 to 20 minutes or until you achieve the desired color. Remove the banh mi from the oven and place the loaves on a cooling rack. Look at that thin, crispy crust and that soft, cloud-like crumb. So delicious. Till next time!